Namaste. I'm Dr. Madhusudan. I'm 82 years old, and today is the 24th of April, year 2020. It's an important day because today in the ashram of Sri Aurobindo in Pondicherry, everybody celebrates the Darshan Day. It's a special day because exactly 100 years ago, in 1920, on the 24th of April, the mother returned permanently to Sri Aurobindo in the Sri Aurobindo ashram in Pondicherry, India. To me, it's an important day because I was brought up at a very early age by the mother. She had taken me away from my biological parents when I was about 5 or 6, and I was brought up in the boarding school of the ashram, but brought up personally by the mother. She took care of me, and I spent virtually a lot of time with the mother. And everything I know, everything that I am, is thanks to her love, her grace. Yes, I am the most fortunate human being on this earth because the mother and Sri Aurobindo brought me here. And today being a Darshan Day, I decided that since I had planned to do this video clip on the energy of love, I decided, yes, love is the most powerful energy, the most important energy in this entire creation, because this creation came about through the energy of divine love. It's a Brahmanic creation. So I said I will dedicate this video clip first by talking to you about love that I experienced and learned about through the mother's grace, through her teaching. And honest to God, I am sure, absolutely convinced that there is nothing more important, nothing more powerful, nothing more potent than the energy of love. And so if you ask me, what is the highest form of love, which is the highest and strongest of energy, I think the divine blessing, the blessings of the mother and Sri Aurobindo to me are, for me, the highest form of love. And the experiences I had with the mother regarding this is what I wanted to talk to you about, because it will help you in the process of applying everything you know in spirituality, everything you know about the mother and Sri Aurobindo, what they have taught, what Lord Shri Krishna tells us in the Bhagavad Gita. All this you will be able to apply if you understand all these various energies about which we will be talking, because these videos are designed or are destined for explaining what are the various energies and what is the role of the human brain, of neurology and neuroscience in the process of applying energies and in order to attain success, happiness, self-fulfillment, and the ultimate form, an ultimate stage of love is self-realization. When you are self-realized, you're absolutely, it is the utmost state of felicity. You become one with the Brahmanic consciousness. You become one with the mother and Sri Aurobindo, their consciousness. So very early, the mother taught me and explained to me what my name was. She said, your name is Madhusudan. It's the name of Lord Krishna. An extremely important energy of divine love manifested on this earth was Lord Shri Krishna, she says. And you are that. And you are the conqueror who conquers all the obstacles in life to attain self-realization. And you do this through love for every single person that comes to you for help. So as a doctor, it is not just to cure them, to heal them. As a teacher, not just to teach them on a particular science of neurology or neurophysiology or whatever, but is to teach through love, through knowledge also. Love or knowledge attained through the energy of love, and therefore it becomes part of this Brahmanic consciousness, whatever you teach, whatever you do, when you heal people. So, anybody and everybody who knows me and who come to me, I don't talk, I don't preach, I don't have wisdom to give to them. This wisdom is there, written by them. The Mother, the Sri Aurobindo, the Gita, all is there. The Mahabharata. There you get your wisdom. But how to apply? What is within you that you can use so that you can be self-realized? And love is an important aspect of it all. I remember as a child, I have known Mother, and believe me, if you ask me to draw a picture of love, I would show you the picture of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. And you see in her smile, the divine smile. You get lost in her smile. You look into his eyes, deeper than the deepest ocean, and higher than the highest star in the sky. You see in the eyes of Sri Aurobindo. And you become one with that. He takes you, just look into his eyes, and he will take you into infinity. And I can't understand why humanity suffers. When they came, they have removed that. Virtually, all it takes for you to do is to become one with their consciousness and become one with their love. It is through love that they did everything they've done for us, for humanity. And she brought me up and she told me, my child, don't sweat, don't fight, don't struggle. They have done everything for us. Yes, the Mother and Sri Aurobindo cleared the path. My goodness, all you have to do is run on it, fly on it. It is truly a divine path of love that they have shown. So it's simple, it's something that is spontaneous. And love is not something strenuous. Love is not something that you have to force yourself to. It's not something that you get through meditation or through yoga. Love comes from the soul, the Mother told me. Mon fils, l'amour que tu sens pour le divin, pour l'humanité, vient de ton âme. Tu es, en vérité, cet amour divin, né dans un corps humain. Alors à toi, it's up to you to live this life with this love and to give this love to others so that they become also love. I will explain you in the next video where I'll be explaining energies. I will also explain perhaps more in detail how love functions and what are these frequencies, why love works, why love relationships are the most divine relationships between human beings, but then also why then this love relationship also brings so much pain to so many people, but that has nothing to do with love, the pain. That we will talk about why the different energies, how they collide with each other and your nature, human nature, your biological nature and all that. But today we want to talk about the Mother, and then we will do a short meditation with a little bit of music to become one with their consciousness, Mother's consciousness and Sri Aurobindo's consciousness, and then you will experience if you really go into that meditation, you become one with them, you will experience what is this divine love, the Lord of Lord Krishna, the love of the Mother of Sri Aurobindo, and how wonderful. We did not even have to struggle for it. We didn't have to suffer. Every single second of my life was a happy and beautiful second, full of love. Yes, I struggled for other things, material things and so on, because it's a process. There are certain things that are more difficult when you have to study and you have to concentrate and so on. But even there were moments when I was hungry because I did not have that much money as a student, and there were periods I was hungry, but goodness, I was always joyous and happy because this love in me. And she had explained me all these things. She says, my son, but I said to her, Mother, I never meditate and I don't read all your books and all these things and read what Sri Aurobindo has said and all that, and I'm not a devotee like others. I don't pray and all that. And she laughed at me and she says, my son, you are all that already. You don't have to do. You have it in you. I have brought you with me for doing my work. And you don't worry about it. You'll understand all these things. And now that I'm 82, yes, I look back and I see, my God, those 82 years, every second of it was a bliss. Thanks to the love that they gave me and they have given humanity. And it is up to me through my work, not through preaching, to help each person, even somebody who has never heard the name of the Mother and Children, even if somebody doesn't know how to read or write. Through the work I do with them as a patient or as a teacher or as a person that encounters somebody, I want to instill them what the Mother had told me, always through this energy of their consciousness, which is love. This divine consciousness, its utmost form is love. It is something more powerful than any power that you can imagine. And through this divine, delicate power, where there is no violence at all, but just the melody of Lord Sri Krishna's flute, it is as sweet as that love, and as easy and simple to enjoy, and to feel the delight of it is something so wonderful. And so is truly this divine love that the Mother and Sri Auromirra have brought upon this earth, that Lord Krishna has given to humanity, this Brahmanic consciousness, which is love in its utmost form. So, enough about that. Let me tell you, the moments which were the sweetest with the Mother is whenever she was in front of me. And whenever I think of her, whenever I thought of her, I could feel this love, and it was absolutely divine. And then I would put my head either on her knees or on her feet. I can't tell you why I did at times just my head on her knees, and she would put her two hands on my head, or I put my head on her feet, and she will hold her hand there as long as I wanted to be at her feet or on her knees. And if you ask me where I was, my goodness, I wasn't anymore. I just became totally part of her. And you can do the same when you go to the Samadhi, when you meditate. Become that. Today, that is what we're going to do when we meditate. I'll tell you before we meditate what we do. But this is what I used to do, and I used to. And she told me, "Oh, Feast, that is absolute. That is what it is." And you won't believe, 82 years have gone by just like that, and I feel just as happy and in love as when I first was created somewhere in this atmosphere, before I even was born. Grace to the Mother and Sri Auromirra. Now, the other beautiful moments were, and still are, as that she said to me, "My son, my love will always be with you, and through this love, we will always be together." She had given me this ring with a picture of hers inside and her symbol on top of it with a diamond in the middle. When she put it on, I was very young. This ring was very big at that time, but they had adjusted it to see that it fits me with a thread or something. But she had said, this ring, she put it on my finger and she says, it symbolizes our eternal bond. Beyond time and eternity, it binds us one to each other. And you just have to wear it, and every time you need me, I will be there. And this is another phenomena, which is an occult phenomena. She had explained to me also about occultism, and she explained also to me that these qualities I have, and I'm sure everybody can have. But she told me, you have come with it. It is in you. And use these occult qualities, because they're as valid as all my mathematical formulas and everything that I learned about science and medicine and everything. Even more important are these energies. And occultism in that sense is a science of energies. How you can use these, she told me, that you have to understand each and every form of energy. There are so many diverse energies and so on. You have to understand them, you have to use them. You have to learn how to manipulate them and then how to apply them for obtaining specific results in life and to help. And you can use that for when you go out for your work and all that. She used to tell me, my hands, my son, are not, because I used to, as a child, I was very violent. And she told me, no, my son, your hands are not for hurting people, they are for curing, they are for healing. And I used to be surprised and I used to ask her how. She said, you'll understand how and why. And today I understand. She says, touch, embrace, bless. It transmits this divine frequency, this divine energy, and enlightens and awakens the love and the healing energies of the patient. And honest to God, we can do those tests. I'm sure we have done these tests. That you measure, you can evaluate the value of a patient's blood, do the analysis before and after they've gone through a session with me. And you see the difference. And I'm sure if you measured your heartbeat and your pulsation or your blood values before you go to the samadhi and after you've been to the samadhi, there is a difference, incredible difference between the two. And those are not pills. Those are not chemical drops or something that you could. It's energy. When you go to the samadhi, you become one with them. You become one with samadhi. And automatically your health values, your vital values of your body are at optimum level. You are not even conscious. If you are conscious, it's even better when you are aware of these things, when you feel it. But you don't even have to. Just do it and you will see. So it's not a lie. It's not a mythology or some fantasy when somebody says, I was cured by the mother, or I went to the samadhi and I got cured, or that I went to Lourdes and I was cured. These things do exist. And all this, she explained to me, behind it, this is divine energy of creation, and the creation was done through love. And as you know, even our mankind, our humanity grows through this process of love. That it is this love that comes from the soul, and the two souls unite, these two energies, frequencies unite, and they then create a family. And you see how important this feeling, this frequency, this energy of love is, because it is the dynamics behind evolution. It is creation, it created, love created, and love continues creating and bringing man forwards to his fulfillment, self-fulfillment. So automatically, even without any effort of a human being, eventually mankind will transform into this divine state, divine being, the supramental, or this Brahmanic being, that you're absolutely self-realized. And the idea behind the teachings of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo is this, if I have not read them, but I know because she told me, is that you do this through your consciousness now. In this lifespan, you can become that. What otherwise humanity will become in millions of years, you can achieve it today. Through the power of love, the soul, and this intellect that is now so evolved, this brain. And this is why she told me the brain is an important organ. You have to explain them, how it functions, and use simple terms, simple means that they apply, and they become aware of it and say. So when you follow these clips, video clips, and you will see, I hope that each step you will learn more about these things, and then it will become part of you, and then you will see that you can apply it and make your life so much more easier and pleasant. Yes, love is something very, very pleasant. So for me, other experience as well, when she told me, when she put this way, that she will always be there when I call. She does. This is occultism, that you can see the Mother, you can communicate with her, not with your biological eyes, your anatomical eyes, or with your body, see her physically, but yes, you see her, but with this occult eye, this inward eye. And You can call her and she's there. They come immediately. I've had several experiences. And every time I meditate, I am with them. I'm at the samadhi and I'm with them. I'm all over. I become them. And you say, hey, this is pretentious. No, this you can do too. It is an attitude. It is a way. This is perhaps my blessing. She said to me, mon fils, ne t'en fais pas. Don't worry. You know all this. It's okay. You don't have to read. You don't have to do this. I want you to read, please. No. Don't take example for me, because she told me that I'm different. Not that I'm better, but she never said I'm better. She said I'm different. Or perhaps she even said I'm better. I don't know. I'm better off anyway because I knew her. And because I was her child. And I'm her child. And I'm better off because of them. And because of Lord Shri Krishna. So these are beautiful moments of love that I experience when in my meditation I become one with her. When I have to put my head and totally get as a child already. And even now, I just have to close my eyes and I'm gone. But I go to sleep. Oh, I want to be with them. I just have to call. And they're there. And the funny thing is, I feel this joy of love in every single breath. And believe me, don't be near me when I get angry. I'm like a volcano exploding, But even then I know that they are in every cell of my body. And this explosion, this anger, that is not them. Perhaps so. I don't know. But it comes from my limbic system, from my brain. That's the human weaknesses, or biological weaknesses, about which Sri Aurobindo talks, that through his yoga, you overcome all these barriers. You get transformed and you become identical to your soul, which is your true identity. So I want my body to become one with this soul. I don't want my limbic system to make me angry and to be impatient. No. There are many things that are very simple for me. I don't have hate in me. I don't have this feeling, this attitude of vengeance and all that, those things. No, these are simple things. They get away fast. But still, this anger, it comes from the limbic system. It's a part of the brain from where these come. These are inborn things. These are instincts for self-preservation and so on. Very much animal-like. And they have it too. And we have it still. And we have to overcome them through the yoga of our Master and Lord, Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. So, those are the beautiful moments is when I'm with them also. But that I can automatically, even when I'm very busy, if I wanted to, I just think of her and my whole body vibrates with her love, her smile. And I feel her. And there's something very important I want to tell you. I don't know, she must have written somewhere, or Sri Aurobindo, I don't know, but I had asked her, what is the meaning when we do this? And she had explained me what namaste means. But she says, my son, when you want to meditate or pray or to be with me, put your hand like this and hold like this. So I asked her, what does it symbolize? She says, this is the harmony between body and soul. It also represents the lotus flower. And she says, do it, my son, you will see. And so when I'm in this marvelous mood, when I'm in nature, or when I'm contemplating, when I see this blue sky, when I look at the stars, and when I'm thinking of them, of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo, or when I look at their photographs, I keep looking in that corner because there is a photo of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo. I don't have very many photos of Mother and Sri Aurobindo like they have it in the ashram. On every little space on the wall, there's a picture of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. No, I don't need it. I have them in every cell of my body, so I have them there, so I look there. So you must be wondering, why does Madhusudan always look in that particular corner and not at you? Because that's where they are watching. But they are watching everywhere. Anyway, so I put my hands like this. So when you meditate, try today. See how it happens when we meditate now in a while. I will say, let us close your eyes, put your hands like this, and see how you feel. I don't know why she explained me this, and I have not heard this. Perhaps others can explain to you in the ashram. I don't know. Anyway, this is what she had explained to me. And so when I want to be well off and I'm in this fantastic mood and everything, and I put my hands like this, and I hope you can see, I don't know if you've seen the camera. Yes, I'm putting it high enough so that you can see. And then you become one with them, because she says this brings harmony between ton âme et ton corps, your soul, and it completes, and you are there. And I truly feel complete with all my defects, all my human qualities, which I love also. I still am a child of the mother, and I want to always be her child and their child, and be as happy and smiling and full of love as them. So now, let us start a small meditation. I will put some music. What I want you to do is you put your hand like this. Just try it. It's just an experiment. Perhaps somebody knows something better, but this is how mother taught me as a child already. And put your hands like that. You sit, if possible, straight, so that you can breathe very nicely, because also this energy will descend from top to bottom, will go through your body. But don't, just become one with this energy. And you start becoming one by breathing deeply in and out with your eyes closed, and you repeat in your head this mantra that I will start with by saying Om Namo Shri Ma, or Om Namo Shri Madhusudan Shri Aravinda Sharanam Mama. That means I bow down to thee, O Mother, O Lord Shri Aurobindo, at thy feet. But we will start just by making it simple by saying Om Namo Shri Ma. And you become, when you say Shri Ma, you become this energy of the Mother's grace, Mother's love. The divine grace is love. It's an energy of love. So, and it's the energy of creation. So, let's start. Breathe slowly and deeply. Shut your eyes, close your eyes, breathe slowly, deeply in and out. I will start the music. Breathing deeply, slowly and smoothly. And with every single breath, feel their love and their presence in every cell of your body. And let this mantra take you into the orbit of love. Shri Ma.